Hello, and Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio River Basin map. Currently planting with a big bud here. Got Courseplay working over on the sunflowers yet on field 18, 19, 20, whatever you want to call that field there. The big field. From the looks of the map, they're almost done with that field. Also got the Courseplay workers here on the anhydrous, which we started there last episode. So I'm now starting to plant on this field here behind the anhydrous. Oh, and look at that. We got one combine finished already, just like that. Nice. Currently planting oats here, by the way. Well, it's kind of just cycling through the crops. Like, okay, what do I want to plant? How about some oats? Again, at this point, we have planted all the multi-fruit crops available to us. We haven't done any sugar beets or potatoes on this map yet. Fields seem to be a little big for that, if you folks know what I mean. But got pretty much everything else here planted on this map. Sugarcane's not available on this map, by the way, for those you're wondering. So, at least not the sugarcane that's in the Platinum DLC. And 8 hours in traffic. I suppose we better check and see what Courseplay's up to here. See why it's in traffic. Oh yeah, okay. I'd say Courseplay's really been misbehaving itself over here. What a surprise, right? Okay, you're done. We'll stop you then. 4. Great. There's probably not an unloading vehicle in sight, is there? Well, no, of course not. Interesting. You know what we can do is we can request an unload here. Let's request driver. Oh, nobody available, is there? What a surprise. I don't know where the combine picked up 4 from, but apparently I got it from somewhere. How's the rest of them doing? Looks like, oh, you're done as well. You're heading to the stop point with 1,048 in them. Looks like you're probably done as well. Looks like you're also done. They're still finishing this row, but it's already been harvested here, probably from the headland. That's one thing I don't quite get with Courseplay. Courseplay sure adds an awful lot of overlap here with the headlands. I mean, you can see we got 4 combines overlapping here. You know, it's like, wow, can't be a little bit more efficient about that maybe, but oh well. So yeah, looks like pretty much a couple more passes there from a couple of the combines, and this field will be done. If you look at it from the map here, not much left. It actually did not take long at all to harvest this field. I didn't check, you know, what kind of time was on this, but what do we have? 22 minutes to finish it, it says yet. Why are you not unloading? Or what is your problem here? You're empty. Oh, okay. Yeah, the problem's up here. Why are you not going then? You're full. Okay. Do we have a driver coming for you? You are stuck on dirt mode. Okay. Or no, wait. You probably are the driver. Ah, I see. Every now and then, Courseplay does this. Don't know why. Like I said, we could turn the field speed down, I suppose. That would probably help. But it doesn't do this all the time. So, yeah. Oh, and you're doing the circle of death. Oh, brilliant, Courseplay. Brilliant. That's probably my fault there. I forgot to tell them to align with the first waypoint when they started. And if you don't do that, well, they apparently get stuck on stupid. And they do the circle of death. Brilliant, Courseplay. Brilliant. So I better make sure this don't happen again. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. And another combine finished. And let's get a request to unload here for this one as well. Let's see. Do we have somebody coming for this combine? Oh, you know what? That's probably going to be a problem with that combine perk there. That is not going to be good. Yes, we do have somebody heading for that one. But yeah, definitely seeing a problem here with this. The tractor that's going to come unload is probably going to attempt to line up like right about in there somewhere. That would definitely not end well at all. See if we can stop this driver, get him to unload that one as well. Okay, well, I didn't quite think he would quite line up like that. I was hoping he'd line up a little further back. Okay. Guess we'll do it manually here then. And yeah, basically nothing in this one. Just drive under it. Yep, that should be it. Okay, you can drive on, go unload somebody else that needs to be unloaded. Not sure who else needs to be unloaded, but I'm sure there's somebody. Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, just knock it off. Looks like he was, he didn't like the fact that we had unloaded him. He was going to go do it himself again. Probably figured our job wasn't good enough, you know how Courseplay is. Okay, lock GPS back on here. Whoa, just slipping. Oh, great. And we just left the field too yet, right? Oh, my goodness. Should be getting 3 levels. Whoa, he is really slipping. We better go check that. Oh, man. Come on, Courseplay. Really? Really, Courseplay? Oh, I know what he's doing. He's going to unload the other combine that we requested a driver for. Something I don't quite get, and I know I've mentioned this before. Courseplay has collision detection. What part of collision did it not detect there? I mean, like, broadside of the other tractor. Like, really? And it couldn't detect that? Guess not. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Matthew was saying Broad Acres version 2 has seasons on it if you want a big map with seasons mod. Yeah, I don't know if I want a map that big with seasons mod, though. Broad Acres, for those who are not familiar with that map, that's the Australian 16x map, so 16 times bigger than a normal size map. Also means it's 4 times bigger than this map. And this map's already 4 times bigger than a normal map, so nah, I don't think so. And I'm just going to realign the GPS here. A little bit of headland planted here, and then we'll probably throw a hired worker on this at some point here. Especially once Courseplay starts finishing up with that field there. We'll have to get all the combines pulled back off. And then the plan is once that field's done, we'll get into some rice here. We'll give that a try again. I'm not entirely sure what was going wrong or what went wrong there last episode. I don't know if it was the rice's fault, Follow Me's fault, or if something else was going on. You know, I didn't like that we had all the other combines running on the other field. Not entirely sure. So we're just going to wait till the sunflowers and that field is finished. Then we're going to give rice a try. Like I said, hopefully that'll be next episode there again. And we'll get back into some of the rice harvesting. Thomas McConsole was saying reverse psychology, eh? How's that going for you? Before you try it, will never work on me, though. Oh, you never know. You never know. As far as how the reverse psychology was working on Courseplay there last episode, well, I think the results speak for itself. Don't want to, say too much here, otherwise Courseplay will get a big head again, and we'll be back to crashing left and right. But, you know, Courseplay is definitely doing a bad, terrible, horrible job over there, so... Jeffrey was saying the 9190 actually came from the same place as the old iron equipment. Game mods, I believe it's .net. And yes, it is in the mod list for those of you asking for that tractor. That is the tractor, or tractors, that's pulling the anhydrous toolbars, which I guess we can't see them. I don't know where they are at on the field here. Oh, where are they at? They are on the opposite end of us. $27.50 Farmer was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. Phil was saying, beware of the console being nice. He's up to something, or at least he's trying to be up to something. Oh, you know it. You know it. Okay, we'll get to this corner here again, and we'll stop and take care of that combine that's finished. If we're lucky, maybe the unloading tractors are still down there yet. There's probably still a little bit left in that one. Wonder if that's enough of a headland, or I should do another one. Yeah, we'll call that good for now, I guess. Again, I don't know why we need such a large headland. It's not like there's any objects with collision around the field here. Okay, what, oh, and we got one in traffic too. Okay. So you're done with the silly pipe going on. Let's fold you back out. Oh, you are empty though, so that is good. And I'm going to pull them up behind the other ones here. And we can probably just leave the combines down at this end of the field here for the time being. I don't think we need them anywhere else. So we got the other combines there up at the other end, or the other side of the map there. Okay. Takes care of those. Oh, you're on yet. No need to have you on. Let's shut you all off. Don't need to be wasting fuel here now. Okay, what's wrong with you? Oh. Okay, Courseplay. Yeah, Courseplay. Wow. Right, Courseplay. I don't know that there's going to be much save in this one. We're just going to have to disconnect and try to push the grain cart out of the way, I guess. And what we were just saying about the reverse psychology, see? We just, yeah, whoa, we won't say it. Won't say it. Won't say it. Momentary big head Courseplay got there, and look what happens. And there's not even that many vehicles left on the field anymore either. Okay. Oh, looks like he's actually harvesting the last of the corn there from the looks of it. That is the last row. Well, this one's got a little bit. I don't know why he's stopped. It's a good question. Why have you stopped? You can, you know, like finish the last... Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, who, what, where's going on here now? Let's see. You are 2 to the left, which that would put you on this line? 2 to the left. Let's see. Yes, that would put you on this line. That is rather interesting. Or get him out of the way here. Okay, there we go. That should be far enough out of the way. Try to back them up out of the way there, too. I don't know what direction some of these other combines are going. Speaking of other combines, why is the one stopped? Rather annoying, too, that Courseplay actually folds up the combine like that. I don't know why it does that. It's always real derpy, too, if it has the pipe out. Okay, what do we got going on? You are almost finished, probably. You are almost finished. You are... Needs to go back down to this end of the field and come back up, probably. And same thing with probably you. Technically finished. In fact, you know, if we wanted to, we could just drive down to the other end there. Because I don't think he's going to harvest anymore, so... Anyway, we'll go back to planting here, and we'll just keep an eye on Courseplay there, you know, with how bad it is. Oh, let's lower that cedar. That would probably help. Oh, that was a low pass from the jet there. Oh, and another one. Back to the comments. Debja was saying, oh, that's not good news. On my map, I have 6 fields with rice, and I did not get to the harvest point yet. I guess I must prefer a lot of derp. Still using Follow Me with plowing, though. Yes, Follow Me does actually work pretty good. For those of you following us on the No Creek series, been using a bit of Follow Me there for various activities, plowing, cultivating, seeding, that type of thing. Does pretty good with those tasks. Like I said, last episode, though, never tried it with harvesting. And yeah, last episode definitely did not go well with harvesting. What did we crash? 3 times? 4 times? 3 or 4 times, I forget now. We crashed 3 or 4 times there trying to harvest the rice. Again, like I said, I don't know if it's a fault of the rice, something to do with Follow Me, something to do with running the other combines in the other field there. Something definitely was not right. And I've not taken the time yet to figure out what. Oh, and another combine has finished. Aaron was saying sometimes if you exit the game and come back in, the hired worker option will work. Yeah, something tells me that on Hydra's toolbar has the hired worker disabled on it, unfortunately. Or the mod author did not actually set it up for a hired worker. You see that quite a bit there, especially with plows. I don't know why, but it seems like a lot of mod authors skip the hired worker with the plow. They don't set it up. Again, I don't know why that is, but you see that a lot with plows. Arhoof was saying it's always fun to follow your farm sim videos and streams. Thank you. Keep them coming. Well, thank you very much for that. Apparently, I did not delete the trees in this portion of the field here. Oh, well. Forget how many headlands I set this on. I think it was just 1 headland I set for the anhydrous. So they should be going up and down the field now, I'd assume. Extreme Precision was saying, did you hear that building repair simulator's back on Steam? Yes, it is. And for those of you not familiar with what game that is Farmers Dynasty. So yes, Farmers Dynasty is back available on Steam again. I'm assuming at this point they apparently have resolved their copyright issue. Don't know what that was, but apparently they must have it resolved to the point that they can release the game again. So that's good. Ethan was saying, good job. Maverick was saying you should do the Autumn Oaks for multiplayer. Jacob was also saying, nice job. Chevy Man was saying, love the videos. Ethan says, good job. Thank you all very much for that. One was saying you should get a Jaguar. That'd be a Claas Jaguar for chopping. We actually have one on the console competition map there, Valley of the Old Farm series. Actually using the Claas Jaguar 9800. Or not, no, 980. Claas Jaguar 980. Ethan was saying, go PC, of course, for the win. Adam was saying, hey, I have an idea. The winner gets to destroy the loser's console. Well, in that case, that would imply that the console is going to lose there based on your comment, which I fully support and agree with. We'll get back to this corner here. We'll stop and take care of Courseplay. Whoa. I guess we're really going to take care of Courseplay now. I was just going to stop the one that was finished. We got to figure out why the rest of you are in traffic now. What kind of derpiness did they get into? Man, finally made it around the perimeter of this field here. Field 31, you know, a fairly good sized field here, not exactly small. Okay, Courseplay, what are you doing over here? You are finished. And let's fold that pipe back out. Oh, you are empty, though. So that is good. Okay, what's wrong with the other two here? Probably, oh, just barely opposing each other. Let's see, if I set you to current waypoint, will you be okay? And then you, like, need to, like, move here. How about you just drive now? Shouldn't really be much more combine emptying going on here anyway. In fact, again, like I said, technically they are done. You are empty. Are you empty? A little bit in you yet, so let's request a driver for you. Unless they manage to find some more sunflowers somewhere, that should be it. And kind of curious too, how many sunflowers didn't even end up with 1 million off this field? Wow, that does not seem right. Nothing in there, okay. I mean, you're unloading, so there goes a load. And you don't even, you could, yeah, Courseplay, yeah, why would you stop and unload completely? You know, just drive away with half a truckload. Hey, yeah, boy, Courseplay. Never mind, Courseplay. What was that, about 800,000 though? In between, there's probably quite a bit in some of these grain carts yet too, I would assume. About half full, small. Yeah, there's probably about another 100,000 out on the field here yet then. Oh, another combine finished. Oh, and we're almost out of money. I just noticed that. Good thing we got sunflowers we can sell here in a moment. We'll probably start that next episode then as well. And we can repay the loan we took out for buying, was it the mother bin. I think it was the mother bin we bought there. Okay, anything else we got to do? I think we should be good over here for the moment. Let's go back to seeding here then. Occurs to me, maybe I should have skipped the night here before starting to seed this field, but oh well. It also occurs to me, you did not lower, did you? Okay. Thought we were going a little fast. That did not seem right. It's the one thing when you got the tank in front of the seeder, you got to zoom out so far to actually see the seeder. And with this particular one, too, it's actually kind of hard to tell if it's raised and lowered, because the actual frame of the seeder itself doesn't actually go up and down. It stays the same height. Anyway, on that note, looks like it's about time to wrap up the episode anyway, so you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.